Contemplating. Mind experiment.
It's no sleep, baby.
Welcome, everybody, to No Sleep, the podcast.
Oh, hello.
Hi, I'm AJ Simmons. Hello to you as well, by the way.
Hi, I'm over here.
AJ Simmons is the name. Telling a couple jokes is my game.
Oh.
Gonna get the party started here. All right. I've been taking care of Dave recently.
Yeah.
Some of you might know. When you're pushing someone around in a wheelchair in public, everyone treats you like they might die and explode at any moment. Like Dave was just the laziest suicide bomber of all time. They're all like, whoa. One more for you. I think I've got to quit weed again. I tried it recently.
Oh.
I tried it for the first time in a few weeks, and I spent an hour watching the Roku City screensaver.
That's pretty good, though.
It's very relaxing.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, look at all this gentrification, man. I remember when it used to be different
Oh, man.
before all the businesses came in.
Godzilla's wearing Gucci.
Yeah, exactly. And, yeah, I think that's it for now.
Okay.
You can cut Tomagrain.
Oh, here we go.
Very khaki colored today.
And, well, my orange sweatshirt is fading and my
It's fixed now. Sorry.
pants.
Here's
What's going on over there?
Nothing. Keep going. with
Okay.
Tell us
Oh, I
camera's
will.
good.
I will. I'm giving you guys a little Halloween history.
Oh,
Yeah, a little Halloween history for you guys. Before there was electricity and moving pictures and things, people used to carve erotic pictures into pumpkins and jack off to them. And that's where we got the name Jack-o'-lantern.
oh.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, that's true. Coined in 1837.
It was a different time.
It was a different time. Let's see.
I like the idea that in 1837 it was still called jacking off.
Yes, it was.
Whilst thou being a jacking off later.
Yes.
Gonna go pull on the hall.
In Unforgiven, when he says, "What are you going to do? Just use your hand?" When they're in that whorehouse, whatever. Okay, whatever. Cat peed in my shoe this weekend.
Okay.
Hilarious. I was looking right at him.
While he did it?
I was like, "What are you doing?" He's pissing in my stinky work shoe. And Sarah was like, "He doesn't pee other places." I was like, "No, my work shoe already smells like cat pee, so he thought he could pee there." And it would be covered up.
Yeah, he thought it was a toilet.
Cats want to cover up their.
He's like, this is totally cool,
Bathroom
right?
sense.
Like, this all makes sense.
What else do I got?
This is an
Guys,
improvement.
This isn't a joke. I don't know what these are. They're not bits. They're nothing. You guys see that Jim Carrey signed on to play George Jetson
I think I did.
in a live action Jetsons movie? Well, anyway, yesterday, Sarah and I were driving around, and I told her this factoid. And then 10 minutes later, I was like, I don't know, Jim Carrey seems kind of old to be playing George Jetson. And she starts cracking up. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, I don't know why you're laughing. And then 10 more minutes would go by, and I would say something else about the Jetsons. And she thought it was, I don't know. See, it's not a good bit, you guys. It's not a good bit. It's just a true thing that happened, that I would just be sitting there stewing, thinking about Jim Carrey playing George Jetson.
Looking out the
and
window.
bring it up every 10 minutes while we're just driving around.
And she just found that funny.
Yes, yes. She's like, you're just sitting there thinking about that? And I was like, I guess, yeah.
What am I supposed
Big
to think
deal.
about? Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought she had some insider knowledge or something.
No.
She was chuckling at you.
No, she was just chuckling at me and the fact that I was sitting there thinking that much about Jim Carrey being in the Jetsons.
You're literally that meme where it's like, I wonder what he's probably thinking about
Yeah.
the girls.
Yeah.
It's thinking about Jim
Yeah.
Carrey as the Jetsons.
Yeah. And I was like, he is maybe too old, but I don't know. He's got a high school age daughter.
There you go. Case
Then I
closed.
thought, yeah. Well, I'll probably talk about it again. We'll
Yeah.
see.
How about that, Sarah?
There you go.
Next
That's
time
right.
next time I see her, I'm going to bring up the Jetsons.
I totally am.
That's right.
That's all I'm going to talk
Sarah,
about.
did you hear?
She did 3 times at least.
God bless her.
Yes, sir. I guess that's all I got for today.
All right. The man with the ice cream plan, Alex Carter.
You can't believe everything celebrities say online. Like everyone knows that. But I saw yesterday that Britney Spears says she has brain damage, and I believe that.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Is that for the joke or for Britney Spears?
Yes.
That's a yes.
Yeah, poor gal. K-Fed just came out with a book.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dishing all the deets.
Well, what's the over under on the amount of words K-Fed actually wrote on that?
I don't know.
Yeah, this is a product of
150.
Yeah.
One,
Yeah.
he wrote
Part of his name.
introduction.
Yeah, the title.
Let him fill that.
And he wrote the dedication.
Yeah.
I dedicate this book to the gang.
Yes.
All right, K-Fed.
Is she back on Insta doing her thing?
Yeah, I think she is.
Okay. The last I remember was like the Dancing with Knives kind of era.
Yeah.
And then I feel like she kind of disappeared for a while.
Yeah. I think somebody probably told her to or
Yeah.
forced her to. I don't know. But
If I'm ever dancing with knives, feel free to tell me to
Reach out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
feel free to reach out.
yeah.
Anybody watching this,
That's what Alex
unless
used
I
to
look
send me
good
the,
doing it.
Yeah.
I look good doing
True.
it. You know, let me cook.
Excellent ninja moves.
I'm a little worried about you, AJ, but you look pretty cool.
Yeah,
So you just
kind of killing it.
Yeah.
I'd like
I'll
to
keep
see
an
this.
eye on you.
Let's get AJ in a Speedo dancing with butcher knives.
Not just dancing, like what do you call that?
Like breakdancing.
break-
Yeah.
Then
Full
you-
backspin.
Then
Yeah.
you've entered a different level of
Breakdancing with machetes.
yep.
Yeah.
You might recognize
impressive.
a little voice in the corner. You can feel free to cut to Dave Boelman, our very special guest. We wheeled him in.
Yes.
Right.
The news desk is back.
Yes, sir.
It is.
And I think Dave did have a little monologue joke, didn't you?
Yeah, my monologue joke after spending so much time in a hospital and whatnot is the U.S. healthcare system is a joke. It is gnarly.
Yeah.
My brother
biggest
and I,
joke of all.
My brother and I kind of talked one day when I was still in the hospital, and I was like, "We're pretty smart guys, and we can't navigate this fucking thing." And I go, "If you're not smart and you don't have resources, what the fuck do you do?"
Oh, dude.
I can't imagine.
Like being broke and stupid
Put that on TikTok.
and dying in a hospital.
I can't imagine it. Yeah, it's just not even dying in a hospital. It's just like they get you out of rehab and they just say, "Okay, go to the world." And
Yeah.
I'm like,
Bye. Have a great
pretty
summer. Bye.
Sure, 80% of the people in this room are not ready for that.
Yeah.
It's almost like you getting the baby a little. Where they
Here
just
you go.
Yeah, they're like,
I get to have this?
Yeah.
All right.
yeah, have fun.
Somebody's eating good tonight.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
Dave had to resort to hiring me as his help,
Well,
if that gives you an idea of the healthcare system.
yeah, I've got a facts and figures. If I were going to have this level of service in a care facility, it would cost me $14,000 a month,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
I'm cheaper than that.
Well, yeah.
you
Couple of poncheros a week, and
This is another.
This
This is another quinceanera thing where
Yeah,
you're just
yeah.
like, what? How much?
yeah.
I can do that for like $200.
yeah.
I won't let him do that.
Dave told me he wanted a quinceanera, and somehow I'm taking care of him now.
But yeah, you live with me now. We're best buds.
But very happy that you're still with us and that you're back in the peanut gallery, baby.
Right. That's exciting for me too. I need to visit my old home here. It's been a long time.
Yeah, you haven't been over here in a
But I haven't
minute.
been here in 6 months.
Oh, man. You going to make some buttery noodles tonight?
He wishes.
I do.
Sorry,
actually.
Dave.
His radiation is starting to kick in. Radiation's weird that way, where when you're doing it, you basically don't feel it. But then, like, the 3 to 4 weeks after is when it all kicks in.
Yeah.
So that all just kind of started. So that's why his voice sounds a little weak,
Yeah.
because it didn't sound that way even 2 or 3 days ago.
Yeah, it got worse like almost immediately.
Yeah.
I was already trending down, and now it's tough to tell. It's
Full
not-
crash out.
Yeah, which is kind of my MO. You gotta-
Typical attention-seeking Dave behavior.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, your liver's a little messed up, so we're gonna have to be careful. Blowout.
4 tires blown out instantly.
Jesus, I'm on the Amish rims.
The Oregon Trail wooden wheel.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone's got cholera and shit.
That's the only way to go.
Yeah. But it's good to see Dave, huh?
Oh yeah, of course.
We even set up, we spun it around so it's a Dave cam.
Nice.
Anyway, let's get right to the podcast, I guess, huh, folks?
Sure.
Because of Dave, he loves House MD
Ah, yes.
TV show, and I've
I
seen
like House.
Yeah, I've seen episodes here and there. I love a good, like, I guess most television shows are kind of this way, where it's all kind of contained in one episode.
Yeah, yeah.
You can kind of pick up anywhere. I don't know if there's a name for that specific type of television. You know, like Law and Order and stuff.
Episodic.
Sure, episodic
yeah.
rather than serialized.
Yeah. Because it has like a little bit of an arc through.
There
it.
is an arc in the back.
Yeah.
The main
Yeah.
story is pretty clean.
Yeah.
Ended
And
by-
somebody always
Yeah.
comes in with like a minor thing, and then there's a major thing.
Yeah.
I watched a lot of it silently on the plane back from Vegas.
Over the shoulder of somebody else.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I've been watching a lot of House MD even on my own time because now I'm kind of interested.
Yeah.
And I got to say, House MD, what a smarmy ass.
Yes, indeed.
He's awesome.
But God damn it, he's good.
He's good.
And that's basically the whole premise of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's based off Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, I can see that.
Really?
Same address and everything. Yeah.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
cool.
Toll's always good for the little tidbits, you know?
I like that.
And the other doctor is his Watson, you know?
Yeah, for sure. It makes total sense.
The guy who, like, kind of looks like Michael Ian Black a
Yeah,
little.
kind of.
Yeah.
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 Except he's a good actor.
Yeah. So that was my House MD part.
Sorry.
I thought we were going to take off, you know,
many-
rocket.
How many episodes are you in?
I started from the beginning. I'm on episode 5 right now.
Perfect. We can start watching that.
How
many seasons did they make?
8 seasons.
8?
according-
That's it?
It did seem like one where you could do it forever, kind of.
But it was like a 22 episode season.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Back when TV used to do.
I love the sound
Yeah,
of,
it went 8 seasons and there's like 700 episodes.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
As opposed to now where you're like, that's 23 episodes. You're like, I don't know.
If you get more than 10 in a season now, you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if I have the time.
Yeah.
You know?
That's true.
Yeah. But yeah, 20 was like average. It
I
seemed
like the sound of Hugh Lowry's American speaking voice.
Yeah.
It's kind of soothing. Take a
Yes.
nap to House.
Yeah, it does seem like a very nappable kind of show.
Yeah.
And I'm learning a lot about healthcare, Dave. So
I'm sure it's all very accurate.
yes, I plan to enact
Yes.
a lot of stuff.
And he never has to do any surgery or any. He just eventually figures out what it is.
Yeah, he walks in,
Gets fucked up on pills.
Yeah.
Figures it out.
He's eating pain pills constantly.
Yep.
He walks in, calls everyone stupid, and then he's like, "This is what it actually is."
Yep.
And everyone goes, "He did it again."
Yep.
It's Lyme disease, you dumb fucks.
Yeah, yeah. The one I just saw was that the pharmacy had messed up and gave someone the wrong little yellow pills, and so they were actually getting like gout medication,
Right.
and it was fucking them up real bad. And
Yeah.
so they were getting treated for the wrong thing.
Oh yeah.
But House got to the bottom of it.
Moisturizing was something they're allergic to. All kinds of stuff.
Causing brain encephalitis.
Yes. Yes.
I will say, after being in the hospital for 3 months straight, that never happens.
You're fixed.
Yeah.
All right.
Dave.
We brought this doctor in. He's got it all figured out.
Yep.
He's a real asshole, but you'll be out of here in no time.
Taking an asshole doctor all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turns out there was lead contamination in those buttered noodles. Dr. Dr. House.
How did you know?
I did it again.
And he always does it. My theory right now, because I don't know enough of the big arc, I have a feeling at some point during these 8 seasons, House is going to fall ill because obviously he has the cane.
Right.
But I'm like, I bet he's going to fall ill, and then everyone's going to have to use their own houseness that they've learned
Yeah.
to save him. And then he'll maybe lighten up a little. He'll be like, I taught you well.
Yeah. Could very well be.
I think that actually happens.
I feel like it
Sure
probably is
that it
going to
does.
happen.
Except he doesn't get nicer. I think he gets more pissed off.
Yeah, he does.
Perfect.
If I recall. Yeah.
Well, I look forward to that arc.
He is a smarmy ass.
He's a smarmy asshole. But like I said,
I was
damn it,
saying
he's good.
5 episodes in. They haven't. There's like you were talking about A story, B story, C story. The C story is the length of the series.
Yeah.
They haven't gotten to that yet.
Does House ever get any ass in this show?
What do you think? He's
That head doctor, right?
True.
So I haven't seen all of it. But I
Right.
think that there's a will they, won't they thing there.
Yeah, because he's
Yes.
clearly a little.
Sure.
He's kind of winking at people
Yeah.
throughout. He's a little flirty at times.
He's yeah.
Okay,
He's fictional.
some stuff to look forward to.
There you go.
I do remember House was big from the get go, wasn't it? Like episode, they're like, oh, this show's a hit.
We
Keep
got
it going.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, surprise, surprise, a medical drama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A medical
Oh my God.
procedural.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are
Yeah.
fun.
True.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do feel like you're learning stuff.
If it had just stuck around for a few more years, they'd have like House Miami, House Anchorage.
Yes, yeah. The Real Housewives of House.
That's hilarious.
Just had to wait a few more years.
Sometimes
House, FBI, CIA.
House Special Victims Unit.
Yeah.
there it is.
when you watch commercial TV now, I guess when there's ads for 911 whatever city, 911 Nashville, 911 Dallas. I don't know, one of the recent ones, the whole ad, they're in his fucking spaceship. And it's like 911 Chattanooga.
What?
You're like, what the fuck is going on here?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I might have to start watching that.
Yeah. Like, why are they in a fucking spaceship? What is happening?
Chattanooga.
Yeah.
Be fun to be a studio head and just fuck with people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
911 Sheboygan.
Yeah.
The Real Housewives of Ankeny.
Yeah.
I would watch that show for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Des Moines had a dating show or two that I think it was almost like a Facebook TV type release or something. But
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Morgan, who is Des Moines girl, of Des Moines girl fame, she was on that show.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, she went with a guy who I actually used to work with, and he was a magician. It didn't work out.
Sounds cool.
It didn't work out.
He was like a magician slash juggler.
Sure.
Yeah,
Can't have one without the other.
she was not impressed.
I used to, never mind.
Juggle.
Used to date a
No,
juggler.
I used to tell a joke about magicians and porn stars.
What was it?
Say, when you see either one of them, you go, what happened to you?
What led you down this road? I feel like a lot of the magicians that I have met, which I have met a few now because of the club and various ventures, they almost all like wanted to be one their whole lives.
Yeah.
Oh
Yes.
yes.
It's not something that you pick up later. It doesn't.
No,
No.
you don't fall into it later in life.
No.
Like you are a fucking magician at age 2.
Yep. You get
Yeah.
like your first magic kit. Maybe you go to magic camp, have some sort of sexual enlightenment experience, and you're like, magic for me, buddy. I'm ready to cut a lady in half. In all your trips to Vegas, did you ever go? I guess you saw Carrot Top. That's not really magic, I guess, though.
No.
No. He's straight up
Props.
he's prop comic.
Yeah.
I have not. I would like to go to a magic show, but I'm not going to go watch Chris Angel because that's
Yeah.
just like he's still doing it there. David Copperfield was every once in a while, but he's a pedophile.
Oh, damn.
No.
As a tween, I saw Penn and Teller at the Civic Center.
Oh, I did see Penn.
my
I did see
God.
Penn and Teller. That's right. We did see Penn and Teller there a couple of years ago.
In Vegas? Nice. It seems like they take it pretty serious.
They do, but then they break it down and they tell you what they did, essentially.
Oh.
They kind of ruin. Well, it's actually still amazing because you're like, what the fuck? Do you remember when they had that show?
Yeah, so they had a show where they did that,
Yeah.
didn't they?
Yep.
Like broke down.
Yep. And they explained. And he talked about, I remember them juggling,
Yeah.
him
they're-
talking about having a rhythm because he started as a juggler, Penn
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
And how it's actually not as dangerous as it looks or whatever. Like he switched to axes and then switched to fire and knives or whatever. It was cool. It
Is
was
there
very
like a
cool.
loaded dice type element to the juggling of those or something?
No, it's
No,
like
it's
about
a
the
skill.
rhythm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he learned. There's a documentary out there that was done by Penn, and it talks about juggling almost
Yeah.
exclusively,
Yeah.
and who the masters of this type. There's like one with crystal balls or stuff like
Right.
that, and they're highly specialized. And,
And is Teller the one that doesn't talk?
Yeah.
right,
Yeah, okay.
his father's a recognizable actor as well. They were in one film together, and he talks in the film.
He does.
Teller
talk.
does. There's a Penn and Teller movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it any good?
Not.
Was it in the
I would have
80s or
been when I
something?
loved Penn and Teller. It was in the 80s. Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. I'll Google, see if I'm lying, but I know I'm not.
Yeah. Well, that's the Penn and Teller.
I remember one time, like the craziest one, when they had their show or when they did the specials, when Teller, they showed all this weight in the back of a semi. And they're like, now we're going to run over Teller with every single wheel on one side of this semi. And he lays down and they just run right over him. And something about like the tires were all like foam. So that they like squished over him and kind of squished off to the side where you didn't notice. And I was like, this is still fucking insane that they,
Right.
I don't know. It was interesting. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one I always remember for some reason.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as it's communicating the visual, I guess, obviously
Yeah, yep.
you're allowed to trick people. Because David Blaine seems to be the type of guy where he's actually kind of doing the thing, right?
Some like the starving ones and the
Yeah.
like
Holding
staying
his
in a
breath.
box for 4 days or whatever.
He put himself in an ice cube or some shit.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
He did a bunch of stuff. I think he really hurt himself in the last one, so he's like, I got to take a break.
yeah. Because I feel like he did sort of like a crazy skydiving-y type of one recently.
Yeah.
Where I don't know. There's no way it was skydiving without a parachute, but it was something like that. Where I'm like, even David Blaine, I don't think could pull that one off.
Penn and Teller get killed. The bad boys of magic go over the edge in this mind-blowing, role-switching comedy murder mystery set in the dizzying world of Atlantic City casinos, 1989.
Wow.
Anyway,
You ever heard Penn's story when he was a street performer?
I don't know.
He was a juggler, and every day he would go down to the city of Philadelphia, get a permit to work on the tourist docks, and he went in to get his tax return done, and he had $250,000 of income that year, being a jungler, and his accountant didn't believe me. He goes, I'll do the tax return, but I'm telling you right now, you're going to get looked at. You go, why? Because I'm paying my taxes. I'm not skimping.
Not cooking the books.
Yeah. And he's like, they say, you're making too much as a juggler. They're going to think you're a drug dealer.
A druggler.
Juggler.
I still got it, baby.
Yeah. And then he eventually met Teller, and they did off-Broadway shit for a while, and then became Penn and Teller. And
It seems like a limited market where there's only so many large magicians that can exist at one time.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
there can only
well,
be
there's
so
only so many people that want to watch magic.
That's also true.
Right. There's not magic clubs all over the country.
It is weird. There's like a level, like you're here, and then you're like, this is the end, or you're making the Statue of Liberty disappear.
Right.
You know, it's like pretty strange.
Yeah, you're pulling rabbits out of hat, and then you're like, making the fucking Statue of Liberty disappear.
Right.
I had a friend in high school. She's love her to death. A little bit gullible. And they were what do you call it? When they refurbished the outside of the Statue of Liberty.
Oh, yeah.
Like
They're-
re-varnishing it or
Yeah,
something.
they're doing some work. Anyway, there's scaffolding all the way around it. And I think that was the year Copperfield decided to make the Statue of Liberty disappear as part of a 4th of July thing. Mm-hmm. And I was sitting there with my friends. We were at a party, and I managed to convince my friend Jen that David Copperfield made the Statue of Liberty disappear, and they had to rebuild it.
Oh, shit.
She's like, "Oh, that's terrible.
Why would he do that?
Is he a warlock?
Where did it go?" I go, "Nobody knows."
He lost it.
Yeah, so that was my, and then I followed it up with, I got her a model of the Statue of Liberty for graduation. Yeah, love that girl to death, but my God, you could convince her.
Dumb as a bag of hammers, huh?
Yeah,
That's all right.
she's.
I was a
awesome.
very gullible young man as well.
Not that gullible.
Yeah, well.
You heard some of his stories?
I believe I've heard all the stories.
I always think that.
Yeah.
And then there's always another one.
Sometimes they just get kind of knocked loose where somebody will say something and it's like, this
Yeah.
epiphany comes to my head. I'm like, oh my God.
Your brain's like, we don't like to think about this,
Yeah.
but there is this
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
oh, yeah. Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me pull out that volume.
Yeah, exactly. Every once in a while, I think just because of the comedy part of me, I'll like let a couple stories loose in therapy.
Yeah.
And she's like, all right. And just kind of looks down at it.
So did you have a good lunch today?
Yeah.
What?
So what do you want to talk about?
So I figured out if you put a butt plug
Yeah, exactly.
on a drill bit,
Yeah.
pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, exactly. It's funny that some stuff I'm like, yeah, too much for therapy, but I'll do it on stage.
Yeah. Or on the podcast.
Yeah. This will save this one for the podcast.
Yeah.
She's not ready for this one. Obviously, I mean, even thinking to like Ballad of Buster Scruggs and sort of the magic-y like traveling shows they would do. Over in Hermosa Beach in Los Angeles, they have the Comedy and Magic Club. I don't know how much magic they still do there.
They still do quite a
They
bit.
do a lot.
Yeah. But that's like almost an old vestige
Oh,
of,
nice.
of like old showbiz, like
Trying to-
vaudeville.
Someone just recently got passed there that we know.
Oh.
I don't know. It wasn't. I don't think it was Lucas. Anyway, yeah.
Nice.
That's where I want to do comedy. I want to hang out with the magicians.
Well, I will say one time I was
Gonna
in
make your girlfriend disappear.
I got in trouble at a live comedy hypnotist show for trying to prevent my girlfriend from going under.
Oh, really?
Because I didn't want her to get, topless on stage or whatever.
Were you like holding her back?
Yeah, I was like, they're like, hey, stop it. I was like, oh, sorry. Like, I didn't mean to. One time, here's what I was going to say. Even though I make fun of magic, when I see magic in person, I am always impressed.
Right.
Even if it's fucking lame, I'm still like, that's
I love
fun.
it.
Yeah, it's great.
So impressive to me. Because you're like, it's magic, whatever. But like, there's a trick. Like they're tricking you so well, you have no fucking idea what's
Yes.
happening.
Yeah. That's where
right in
it's
front.
like-
That's where, and you're like, you just can't even put it together. They make it look so simple. It's amazing.
One of the most impressive things I've ever seen,
was gonna ask, what's the best
magic-wise,
trick?
was in Boulder, Colorado. I don't remember. I remember it was in high school or a little bit older, but there was street performers kind of all over that outdoor mall area, Boulder, Colorado. And there was a dude doing card tricks, and then he was just throwing cards. And he threw one into like a watermelon and was like, God damn. And then he's like, all right, now I'm going to throw this card. It's like, everybody feel it, whatever. And he threw a fucking playing card. He's like, I'm going to throw it on top of that building like 3 blocks away.
And you're like, bullshit.
I was like, there's no fucking way. And he goes, and we're all sitting there watching, and this card goes, perfect. It's like spinning, perfect, like fucking Gambit. Yeah, dude. And I was like, that guy could kill somebody with a fucking playing card.
Yeah.
Like, but it blew my goddamn mind.
Yeah.
It was
You would
amazing.
literally be lethal with like an American Express card
Yeah.
or whatever. It was hard enough to
Right. Yes.
take your head off.
Yeah. So that was pretty amazing.
That is cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it must be just that perfect little flick.
Yeah. You'd have to.
How long do you have to work on that to get it to work? To do that?
Oh.
Yeah, how many?
There's no open mic for fucking magic. Like, all right, I'm going to try this new bit tonight.
That's true.
You know that bearded dude in Boogie Nights? I can't fucking remember his name right now. He's one of the cameramen.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
He is a master con
Yeah.
artist and a master magician.
Yeah.
Jay.
And that's how he got into Hollywood. That's how he got into the business.
Is that
Conned his way in.
Yeah.
Jay something.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
died a few years ago.
Yep.
He was was he in Casino?
He might have
Or
been.
Scorsese.
He's
He's
in
probably
Boogie
in a
Nights.
couple of Scorsese movies.
He was in.
You would recognize him, but
yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
If only we could remember his name.
I can't remember.
That's all right.
I've got to know now.
One of the dumbest tricks I ever saw was Chris Angel. He did one where he was like in this big infinity type pool, and he was like, "I'm gonna do it, folks. I'm gonna prove you all wrong. I'm gonna walk on water just like Jesus did." And then like in the footage that actually got put out in like the special, you can like see the water like going in between the cracks in like the see-through plexiglass like walkway.
That's very easy to figure out what's going
yeah,
on there.
no shit.
So stupid.
Should have left this one on the cutting room floor, Chris
Yeah.
Angel.
Harry Anderson was a con man as well. Night Court.
Oh. One of my personal favorites is Frank Abagnale Jr., I think it
Yeah,
was.
yeah, yeah.
Bingo.
The Catch Me If You Can guy. I remember being a young fella, and I walked up to the Boone movie theater because my older brother worked there at the time, and I got to see that baby for free.
Nice.
And I was like, fuck school.
Yeah,
I'm going to start forging checks.
Yep.
What a come up.
Yep.
Yeah. A little harder
Got to
to do
make some
these
business
days.
cards. Get a pilot outfit.
Yeah. Probably a lot harder to do that these days. But back then, you're like, yeah, I mean, whatever.
Ask the Des Moines superintendent of schools.
That's true. More and more keeps coming out about that. And you're just like, damn, he did kind of fib on some of these, huh?
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah.
It sounds like he did
Oopsie-daisy.
go to some of those schools. At least. Yeah, it wasn't all.
Kind of like Toll to Iowa State.
Yeah. Hey, I did, baby.
Yeah.
Iowa State attended.
Yes.
Yeah.
Attended.
Yeah. I've cooked the books on my resume plenty of times, you know. Of
course.
I round up the
Everything's getting rounded up a
yeah.
decade.
Yeah, exactly. Where it's like, yeah, you know. I finished kind of.
Yeah. I
went.
spent a lot of years in college.
Yeah.
I might as well have finished.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
What difference does it make?
Yeah,
I was going to
really.
class.
Yeah.
I'm here now.
Diploma. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Ain't no thing.
And it's one of those things where I'm assuming it must be kind of a pain in the ass to check. You know what I mean? Like who actually
Right.
graduated, like to get someone on the horn.
Well,
about
I know
that.
people, they do not check.
Yeah.
I mean, that you can go, maybe they do now.
I've lied
but there
on
was
every
a-
single resume.
Yeah. They don't
I
check.
say I finished.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's hilarious to lie about finishing a 2-year degree, by the way.
Yeah.
That's how you know you're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Cool guy club.
Yeah. I almost finished that. How much time did you get in at Brown, by the way?
About a year.
And was it a 2 year
9
as well?
months. Yeah. Nice. 2 year.
Good for us, dog.
And it only cost $58,000. Good for me.
And that was with FAFSA.
Yes, sir. But that degree would have carried me a long ways.
Yeah.
I could have been doing farm reports in Boone, baby.
Hey.
Yeah.
My cousin did a television show that aired at 4 a.m. called Ag Day.
Oh,
yeah, Ag Day.
And Scott, when I say he knew nothing about farming when he got the job, not an exaggeration.
Oh, I believe it.
Not a fucking thing.
Yeah.
Just need to be a presentable person that's willing to get up that early in the morning to
Pretty
do the
much,
fucking,
yeah.
just read the scripts.
They used to have the daily local farming show on PBS, Market to Market.
Still do.
Oh, they do? Oh, nice.
Was it just talking about farm shit?
They'd be like, oh, corn is up and soybeans are down, bushels, pig bellies, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Every
I
day.
used to watch it every once in a while if
Yeah.
I was up because I'm like, hey, Scott.
Was that your buddy?
Scott Kinraid?
Oh, no. There's the guy that used to host it, the bigger guy. Anybody know?
Oh,
his name?
that's, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
No, my Ag Day was filmed out of Indiana.
Oh, okay. I see.
And it was a kind of ubiquitous on the PBS channels.
Yeah.
That Eastern Iowa stuff.
But
Yeah.
he's cool as shit. When he was in high school, he was the cool guy. And then he would decide he wanted to be a TV anchor.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's a typical cool guy job.
Right, yeah. And he worked his way around, worked his way up. And he worked for KCCI, I think, at one point. And he got recruited to another station. And then they ended up at Ag Day.
I see.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting that
It's weird to end up at Ag Day doing market reports at 4 a.m. Seems like something went wrong there.
you got caught up in something.
I honestly don't know the story behind it.
Yeah, sometimes you want to simplify your life. You're just like, hey, fuck it, it's a check, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly, like, as much as, like, obviously Hollywood's a very top heavy focused business where it's like, if you're not Chris Pratt right now, and even he's probably on the downslide right now a little, he peaked, or whatever. But like, I ain't mad at a guy who, like, whatever, was on Happy Days in the background for however many years or whatever.
no.
Fuck no.
Those aren't bad gigs.
I always think about the dudes, like the regulars on Cheers, that like if the group ever gathered in the bar, there'd always be that short, bald guy.
Yeah.
And then there'd be like the taller.
The tertiary crew.
Yeah, where they were like, they weren't the main crew, but they were in every episode.
The guy's name was
at
Paul.
least a little
Yeah.
bit. Oh my God. Be like, I want to be that fucking guy.
That's the life.
Like, we're just like, no, sit over here, dumbass. I'd be like, okay, we're gonna fill out the check. I'll sit wherever you want.
Yeah.
I get to say something in this episode? Exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're still kind of recognizable.
Yes.
You're like, hey, I am an actor.
Yeah.
Yeah. TV, I mean, in between, just like the guys making the soundtracks, like all that's, now it's probably a little different, but in that, I'm assuming like 50s to the very early 2000s, the amount of jobs just, no wonder Hollywood is, makes as much money as it does. Just the sheer amount of people you have to pay to get this shit done.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. And now they say there's no jobs. So
Perfect.
yeah,
We chose the perfect time to try to strike it in
this
show
is
business.
part of. Yeah, this is the new show business.
Yeah. It's it's fascinating watching all that. It's cool to have the barrier of entry be like non-existent.
You got some
essentially.
cameras? Yeah.
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 You got a friend who will let you shoot it in the living room of the apartment he pays for? Now we're talking.
Ooh.
It's
Sounds like, are we making pornos or podcasts?
Why not
Could
both?
be.
Yeah.
There you go.
I think that was a band in the early 90s.
Pornos or podcasts.
It's a super group.
Yeah, some kind of ska super group.
There's a, lot I've seen in my algorithm podcasts about
Yeah.
And
Of
I'm
course.
like, why do
There's
you
a
keep showing me
podcast
this?
about everything.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is weird that podcasting is like the new like kind of Hollywood, or like it's the you can get rich and a lot of attention
Well, that's
pretty
what-
quick. Where before, like it was just a handful of people and then comedians figured
Yeah.
out like podcasting because they have nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they are like the first class of podcasters was like 80% comedians.
Yeah.
And now it's every imagine 10 years ago, like a A-list star doing a podcast. You're like, they don't do that.
Dude,
That's where scumbag
That would
comedians
also
are.
make being, I think about this sometimes. If you're a massive star right now, where publicity used to be go on 5 different talk shows and talk for 5 minutes and you're out. Now it's like you got to go on 40 podcasts and talk for 90 minutes on every
Yep.
single one of them.
Right.
I'd be like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I got nothing left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And make sure you don't say anything weird or
Yeah, it will go
Yeah.
viral.
Yes,
Yeah.
it probably will, even if you didn't say it.
That's
They'll
that's
clip it
half
up.
the news headlines now are like something someone said on a podcast.
Yep.
And it's like this big breaking news, and it's like something someone said in the middle of a story.
I mean,
It's
even
like,
Sam, we used to talk about Sam Elliott on WTF.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, oh, those queer in that queer cowboy movie or whatever. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, buddy. Like, and Mark Maron was even like, you might want to, you don't mean it the way you're saying. He's like, hell yeah, I do.
Hell yeah,
All
brother.
right. Yeah.
And then he's like, Sam Elliott, you're from Portland. I'm pretty sure.
Yes. Yes.
Why are you acting like some old timey West Texas?
He
cowboy?
apologized immediately.
That's
So
good.
That was good.
Good for him.
I don't think he quite grasped what he was doing at the time.
The weirdest thing,
all this?
Yeah.
weirdest
I was
thing
just talking about queers. I mean, come on.
First thing I watch, and I'm sure everybody watches a version of it, but it's commenters commenting on comedy.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
It's
And
like
you-
the
Yep.
podcast stand up expose.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
shit.
if you
That,
want
now there's that level. Now the comedians podcast, and now it's the commenters
shit
commenting
on-
and shitting on comedians podcasts.
Which is mainly commenting on shit as well. I mean, that's basically what comedy
100%.
Yeah,
podcasts
it's
are.
just another loop has gone around on
Yeah.
it.
Concentric circles of
yeah.
morons, really. But,
Yeah.
and we're at the bullseye.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah,
I've never seen Shyla nod so heavily.
Yeah, I heard got a neck strain.
Yeah.
But I mean, these guys that are making a living talking about comedy as if it's not a totally subjective, individualistic
Right.
pursuit and or visual
Yeah.
is mind blowing. I watch it just for the dorks that are doing them.
Yeah.
I'm like, you've never been on a stage, dude.
It seems like most of
and
them.
you're commenting, and then they figured out, oh, if we have controversies, whether they're real or made up,
Right.
drives more traffic. So the next thing you know is like, is Austin, Texas still a town? And the comedy mothership is toxic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen some really funny ones where it's like, where it'll be like Bill Burr turns his back on Joe Rogan, and it'll just be taking parts of a podcast they were doing together, clearly having a good time, and they'll just grab zoomed in clip moments of Bill Burr like looking off in one direction.
Yeah.
But they'll be like, "This was the moment when it all
The
turned."
amount.
It'll go gray, and they'll zoom in.
Yeah.
And be like,
It's fucking crazy. The amount of false information is larger than ever.
Yeah.
Where it's like somebody takes a little thing and makes, and I know like even some of my family members, like those long ass like Facebook posts where it's like posted this and it's somebody like the Democrats, blah, 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 blah. You're like, did you check this before you posted it? Like,
Yeah.
don't post things that are 3 pages long.
yeah, I ain't reading all that,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, and also from the first line, I'm like, this is bullshit. Even if some of it's true, like,
Yeah.
I want old school Facebook
Yeah.
back.
I know.
When it was just people being like, going to see Monsters Inc. 2 with the bros.
yeah, dude, Monsters Inc. 2 is very good.
I would love to see photos
That was
of
Saul's post I was quoting.
I would love to see photos of everyone's dinner again. Like,
Yeah.
please
Yeah.
show me your food.
Yeah,
Yep. Now it's just all suggested pages of stuff that I'm kind of interested in, but I'm like, but I don't want to be interested. Like, I wish this was not around.
I heard that social media use has gone down like about 10% from what I've heard, and it's going down among young people as well.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
Outside of FaceTime and
Pornhub.
a few posts here and there, my son and his crew don't use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they don't even look at it for shits and giggles.
Right.
It's like,
It's the lead-based pain of our generation.
It is. And you can open your phone in the morning and feel social media damaging your brain.
Yes.
Like you can feel it ruining your day.
Yeah.
Like I shouldn't even fucking look at this. And at night anymore, like I don't. Like I'm like, I'll charge my phone for tomorrow. Set this over there, and I'm not even gonna fucking look at it.
they have that little feature where it's just your friends that you can look.
Oh yeah.
They don't have, and it excludes all the bullshit.
Yeah.
I find myself looking at that for a little bit, and then that's it.
Yeah.
It's
Then
like,
it turns out all my friends are bullshit too.
I was gonna say I saw that. I'm like, oh, finally I can just click and just see my friends.
Yeah.
So I click on that and I'll go through and it's just friends wishing each other a happy birthday. I'm like, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me go back to the bad one again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we want content, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me feel a little thrill.
It is.
That's when I'll hop on X every
crazy.
once in a while, Twitter.
Right.
And that's like pure. I mean, that's Sodom and Gomorrah.
I've heard.
It's a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hot fucking mess. And that's
They
like,
deregulated it and it went fucking bananas.
Yeah, you're-
it's like, I remember when I first moved to California, a lot of the people over there tend to be more tapped in with whatever's about to come our way and stuff.
Right.
And so that was the first time I'd ever been shown 4chan. I'd never even heard of it, anything. And I was like, what is this weird, shitty little looking website, you know? And they were showing me those, like the random board and all that stuff. And I was like, I don't think I'm old enough to see this. You know? It was like,
I'm gonna go call my mom.
Yeah. Porno and like suicide photo. It was crazy, you know? But that's like what Twitter is right now. It's like 4chan, you know, basically. Because I don't think there's, other than like a straight call to violence, I don't think there's anything that can get you like banned. I think it's like free for all.
Would that even do it?
Depends on who you are, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it would have to, as long as it's somewhat subjective, they're probably like, well, whatever.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like in our house, we watch Dancing with the Stars.
Now we're talking.
And I've had like half the people on it right now are famous from TikTok.
Yeah.
That's like
Crazy.
the comedy
And they
club
got like a
shit, too.
TV show, but that's because they were famous from TikTok. And now ABC probably owns their TV show and is like, we'll put you on Dancing with the Stars so that you can be. It's like, oh, yeah. I don't know. I got a TikTok with 50,000 views, bro. Put me on a show. I'll dance.
I would love to see Tom Dancing with the Stars.
And local comedian of note, Toll McGrain.
Yeah.
Dancing with
Iowa
the Tards.
Icon 2000.
Just kidding, folks. Yeah. Dancing with Stars does seem like kind of a fun watch. I remember
nothing
going
wrong
over
with it.
Alex and Angela's old place, and they would be watching The Masked Singer.
Oh, they
quite
love a
bit.
terrible reality show with the Carter residents.
That's right.
For sure.
Local
do.
news and terrible.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, all right by me. I hear Love
Hey.
Island's pretty good.
Yeah.
I also, it occurred to me because I heard it on a podcast, but I was like, holy shit. It kind of blew my mind that essentially all the Real Housewives and like all these dramatic reality shows have essentially replaced the daytime soap. And I was like, that never even occurred to me. But an ongoing story with character where there's not that much happening, but there's enough, and everything is very dramatic. And I was
Right.
like, oh, that's what this is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the Jersey Shore
With
model.
real
kind of.
people. Yeah.
Because when you watch Jersey Shore, you realize that almost nothing ever happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, those shows are all.
It's like, Paulie, what'd you do with my fucking hair gel?
Yeah.
You know, what the fuck?
And I watched every episode of that.
Yeah, no, me and my family loved
Yeah.
Jersey Shore.
Old Jim Boney used to record it. I'd be like, oh, New Jersey Shore.
Hey, thanks, Jim.
No, it must be Jersey Day. All right.
Yeah. It's I'm gonna try.
And they're still still coming out with shows. Those morons are.
yeah.
They dropped the name. They dropped the name Music Television though.
Yeah.
Did they?
Yep.
Oh,
They just decided we're not doing music
Yeah.
here.
It was so good when they did, though. I loved it.
oh,
Yeah.
It was like some of my fondest moments of being a young guy, like preteen, early teens, is waking up, crushing a bowl of Apple Jacks. Obviously,
Is that your go-to?
I liked Apple Jacks a lot especially back then. It was a big deal.
It doesn't taste like apples.
I don't even know what it tastes like.
It tastes like Jack's.
Yeah, but getting a bowl of cereal, and then I'd click on like MTV AM, and it would just be all music
Yeah.
videos, and that's how I tapped into new stuff.
For sure.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Oh, and music videos were fun and like weird back then. It wasn't even about like looking cool for the most part. It was just making the weirdest shit you possibly could.
Yeah.
That's
True.
That's all.
I mean, to
and
this
that's
day,
all I got to say about that.
like to pop on. Sarah used to always, like, if we were just sitting there chilling, just turn on an old like MTV2 where they actually play old
yeah.
music videos the whole time.
They're shutting those down.
Are they?
I don't know if they have or
Why?
maybe by the end of the year, their MTV is they have like 5 of those channels.
Yeah.
And they're like, we're done with all of them.
Why? I guess.
I don't know.
Huh. It seems like it would take.
There's not even money in that.
You could
Just
have
like
AI
playing a bunch of
You could have
fucking-
AI program those. It seems
Yeah.
like just fucking have a loop going. Who cares?
Yes, and if someone's smart, they just pick up those licensing rights or whatever
Yeah.
it takes and just start their own goddamn channel.
Yeah, but I suppose people just get all their music videos on the internet these days.
I feel like the era of the music video is basically dead. Like it's sort of a weird old formality that people still do, but
Beyonce does it, and like Taylor Swift, like they'll put a whole slew of
right, Frank
videos
Ocean.
that go out, like because they'll have for the huge flagship album coming out, the record label will
rollout.
pay. Like, oh, sure, we'll do that. 'Cause then I'll be on all the media and all that shit. But
Yeah.
if you're a band that has an album or a song, the video is you playing it on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's not you like running around a city in some sort of fake
Yeah.
plot of a video that's trying to go along with the song.
That's going to cost you 25 grand.
Yeah.
Yeah. 10 views.
Great
nice.
art form. Short-lived.
I was a big
As an
fan
art
of
form, that's kinda
120 minutes on Sunday nights.
What was that?
It was a 2-hour, just
Math checks out.
straight alternative.
Yep.
Nice.
Deep
Hey.
cuts.
Yep, they very deep cuts, and they would play it in. I would bet once every 2 or 3 weeks I'd see a band that I'd never heard of before, and I'm like, holy shit! I'd go out the next day and buy the CD.
You're like squirrel nut zippers, you and I. We're going to spend a little time together.
Yeah, I discovered the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones on 120
Oh.
minutes.
That's a good find.
Afghan Wigs. Just a bunch of them, and some of them were not even one-hit wonders. They were 120 minutes wonder,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then they died.
Yeah.
I used to get a lot of great albums by watching Carson Daly's late night talk show
Yeah.
that he had.
Oh,
for a minute.
yeah.
He would have some randos on there, and I'd be like, "Oh, the Airborne Toxic event.
Yeah.
What the hell is this?" And buy the CD and be like, "Jesus, I love the Rapture. I fucking love that shit." I don't know.
That was like when
Good stuff on there.
that was very much an era too when like everyone sort of had a little bit of a late night talk show that would have musical guests. Like I remember Henry Rollins had a
Yep.
late night talk
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
And I remember the Blood Brothers was on it. And that was a band where I was like, unless you shop at Hot Topic, you probably never even heard of these guys, you know?
Yeah.
And then they were on there and I was like, this is sick, you know?
Yeah.
It was cool to see that kind of shit. I feel like some of the late night shows, like Kimmel, not that long ago, had Knocked Loose on, which was pretty big deal for like hardcore music because that
Right,
essentially gets
yeah.
no play on
That's-
that kind of show.
That's how I learned about Interpol.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
one of my favorite bands.
Deservedly so.
Yeah, man. Their album Antics, one of the best of all time.
Don't disagree.
Yeah.
Top 100, I would say.
I like
I love that
Interpol.
album.
So yeah, we like Interpol. And have you listened to Interpol? Do you like them? Good answer.
So we're in agreement.
Yes, we're in
Interpol
agreement.
rocks.
I remember
All in favor? Yes.
the first
Motion passes.
the first car I ever got with a car loan myself, which was repossessed. Later on. But for the year and a half I did have it, it came with Sirius XM, a lot of new,
The Halcyon.
Yeah. What kind of car was it?
It was a Pontiac Vibe.
Wow, you took a loan out for a Pontiac Vibe?
And it got repoed.
Yeah, I missed a couple payments on it. I was in between work.
The cop stole your car too, huh?
that's right.
Oh, those fucking
Rat
assholes.
bastards.
Yeah.
But a lot of cars, I don't know if they still do, but they came with Sirius XM for free for
Oh, yeah.
a year
Yeah.
or whatever.
Sarah's just ran out.
Oh,
on her
nice.
car. Yep.
But I found a lot of great music on. They had good radio stations on Sirius.
Yeah.
Like their programming was actually pretty sick.
Oh yeah, when it first,
Yeah.
before it became Sirius XM, I think those are the real good days. Of
Oh, yeah.
both XM and Sirius. But they
Back
have
when you had to
great-
like Velcro it to your.
Was that when it was when it was silly FM?
silly. Oh yeah, that's right. Good one.
Oh,
Toll.
God.
Sirius
Good.
Yeah, I had to get one of the little
The
receivers.
real thinker.
Yeah, I actually did.
Sorry, yeah.
The most embarrassing part, I did have to go.
I did too.
Yeah, everyone did.
yeah.
That's how you know it's a good joke.
Yeah.
It's a thinker and a stinker.
Yeah, yes.
But you had one of the ones where you had to like Velcro
Yeah, the little receiver, and they put a little satellite
Yeah, yeah.
antenna up. You're like, oh, I'm in the future. I got a little satellite antenna on top
You'd
of
have
my
to fuck up
minivan.
the seal on your like windshield to get it out. Yeah, those are great. I thought that was so cool. My dad had one because he was always like a huge Stern head.
Oh yeah.
And so we would always be listening to Stern. And I just thought that little unit was so cool.
Yeah.
You know, I still do. I love any hardware,
Yeah.
like electronic hardware, especially older shit. I just think it's so cool.
Yep.
Hell yeah. I used to have a CB radio.
Damn. You ever tune in?
Garage. We
need-
try it, yeah.
If you
Breaker,
like
breaker.
really old stuff, there's a guy here in town who's a friend of mine. He has a studio in his house, and it's old school 70s equipment.
I think we actually follow each other on Insta.
Neil?
I think so, yeah. Because he'll make little Insta posts of like, random cool old gear and shit like that.
Yeah. So, you should run over there sometime just to let you look at it.
What place is it? What is it?
His studio is called Red 7, but it's out of his house. So he's got the whole analog, old school setup in his basement.
Of course, you have to have it in the basement.
Yeah.
The mixing board is an interesting story in that he went through some personal shit, became a guitar tech for Imagine Dragons.
All right.
So he traveled the world with Imagine Dragons on a tour.
He must fucking hate that song Radioactive by now. Radioactive.
It's the
Yeah.
best song.
But he got wind of the fact that a iconic studio was closing in LA. I want to call it. I want to say it's Sun, but it's not. It's not Sun. Anyway, long story short, he bought the mixing board for the studio there.
Nice.
And Snoop Dogg and The Chronic were both done on that board.
Wow.
That's pretty sweet, actually.
That's insane.
And those are the two I know about. And is
Is he interested in recording a podcast?
probably he didn't give a shit. But he got a wild assortment of equipment, and it's old school. So when bands come into town and they're like, "Oh,
We need a couple old school Fender amps or whatever.
yeah," he's got them.
Yeah. That's cool.
Interesting.
Cool guy to be.
Yeah.
Huh.
The man who gets things.
He doesn't do a very good job promoting himself, so
But hey, there's a plug for him right here. Red 7 Studios.
Yes.
plug for him right here.
And we got a butt plug on a drill for him right
Yeah.
here. too.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited about that one.
We got a nice hard case that we bring it in.
Yes, yeah.
I'm like,
But
Yeah.
yeah, he's a cool guy and has this kind of hobby / job. Kind
That's
of
the
thing.
best kind of job.
yeah, that's what Toll's looking to get into.
Yes. Correct.
Well, I told you, or I guess I don't know if I told you the part before, but I wound up. I don't know if someone got evicted or moved out, broken up with, something like that. But there was literally like, I'm going to say minimum $900 worth of like mint condition DeWalt tools
Oh, yeah. You
Oh,
said
yeah.
that.
sitting by the dumpster, grinder, jigsaw,
That's insane.
impact drill. I was like, okay, it was sitting by the dumpster, so I'm like,
Yeah.
finders keepers.
You took it in and fired a nail right into your thigh.
Yep.
This thing works.
No, I screwed the butt plug onto the impact. drill. I was like,
Ready for impact.
I'm going to be late for work today, Dave. But I'm bringing something. But I told you I would be happy to donate those, those tools to the cause. Butt plug included. But yeah, when I was younger, I felt like everything was, life. I think I don't know if fatalistic is the right word for it, but like I didn't collect anything. I just didn't care. I would just give away shit all the time.
Right.
Like I just was like, oh, possessions are meaningless. Who the hell cares? But as I've gotten older, and I don't know if it's just an older person type thing, but now I started collecting rocks. I mean, come on.
Rocks. What kind of rocks?
Just rocks from different states that I go to. If I find
That's
a cool one.
different, though.
yeah.
Yeah. So I'm collecting sentimental type things, which
Right.
makes some amount of sense. But
I was thinking about this about myself I was like, why do I don't get rid of anything. I don't know if you guys knew that about me.
Yeah.
But that's because to like nothing, I'm like, oh, nothing is that important to me. But also everything is.
right.
You know what I mean? Like I don't really care when it's there.
It's like
who gives a shit?
An
But if it's-
importance
yeah.
limbo that it's kind of
Yeah. But then when it's time to get rid of it, I'm like, ooh, I might need that. I might need this 18-year-old sock. Could wash it.
Might need these old egg cartons.
Yeah, that's right.
They don't make them like this anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm sure it's at least for me, some part of like wanting to hold on to the past or something. But stuff just does get made differently now than it did 10 or 20 years ago. So
Yeah.
a lot of that stuff.
Worse.
A
lot of the time.
It's like everything from, even like 20 or so years ago, it was all like metal, leather, it was all pretty sturdy stuff,
Now everything's made out of Chinese newspapers.
Yes.
Yep.
And old Crocs.
Oh, that's Chinese, and Crocs are made of old Chinese newspapers. It's a vicious
Circle of life.
Yeah.
Wheel.
But it's interesting to watch ourselves, like, do you collect anything, Alex?
I don't know. I don't think so. I'll get into weird things.
What the hell's so
but-
funny about that?
But I don't collect any sort of like I don't. No, I don't think so.
Were you ever a collector? Pokemon cards?
I was into action figure collecting in the early 2000s when it was hot.
Oh, okay.
I got roped into that a little bit.
Wow, that's kind of surprising.
But
What kind of action figures?
Simpsons and Star Wars.
Oh, okay.
I could flip them for a lot of money if I could
Yeah.
find the good ones.
Oh.
I was kind of in it for that.
I mean, that's probably pretty fun. Like, you're kind of prospecting. You're out there, like, looking
Yeah,
for...
yeah.
I mean, I'm sure that's, like, cards for you and stuff, too. Finding a sick card out in the wild somewhere.
Well, that's a unicorn, and you're like, I feel like I'm ripping it off
Yeah.
when you find a super rare card, and it's even if it's valued properly, you just don't see them,
Yeah.
and that's a big part of my collection is that kind of stuff.
Like, obscure.
Very.
Yeah. That's cool, though. I like that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I got about 400 T-shirts. And I used to collect bottle openers for a while. Not anymore.
Did they just kind of?
Yeah, I had a drawer
With the wind.
full of them. And like, I liked finding a unique bottle opener or an old one with like a brewery or a distillery or something or a bar printed on it or engraved.
And you were like, now I need room for my socks.
Yep. This is now the 18-year-old sock drawer.
Nice.
I had a dream recently.
Ooh, you
I
and
don't-
Mark. Oh, never mind.
Um,
Out it goes.
didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I'm glad you did.
But I did have it. I had a dream. Mm-hmm. I don't have them that often, or at least I don't remember them. But this one was very poignant to me. It stuck in my head. Are you familiar with the MMA fighter Habib Nurmagomedov?
Habib Nurmagomedov. Mm-hmm. Sure I am.
He retired undefeated. Was probably one of the most dominant fighters of all time. From Dagestan, Russia.
Okay.
But a lot of people from that region, and you'll see them in MMA all the time, they almost always have like the mustache shaved off, but then it's kind of that Amish
Oh, okay.
look, you know?
Yeah.
So I had a dream.
Russian gangster look. Also.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think it's something to do with Islam, where it's like
Yeah.
there's some kind of protocol when it comes to the stash. It's unbecoming or something like that. So I had this dream, and for whatever reason, I'm hanging out with Habib and his crew.
Oh, wow.
So pretty cool, first off.
Yeah.
And it turns out that the dream is that they're hiring me to be their videographer for this
Oh,
big
wow.
fight coming up.
Oh, okay.
Habib's coming out of retirement.
Yeah.
Because he famously retired because I think his dad died and his dad was his coach, this whole thing. And so I'm like, all right, but I want to integrate, if I'm going to be videographing these fellas in their element. And so I ran home in the dream and got clippers out and shaved my mustache off.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay.
Full integration.
Yeah.
But it made me late. And then when I showed up, they were so mad that I was late that they beat the shit out of me.
All of that trash.
And they really whooped my ass.
Oh, man. That's what a weird dream.
I know.
Oh, man.
It was pretty funny though. I woke up,
That
I
is
was
intense
like,
and specific.
I know, and I was like, it really like illuminates a lot of the parts of my personality of
Yeah.
where I was like excited, like I got the gig,
Yeah.
like I did the work that was required to get into this
Yeah.
small inner circle of people.
Yeah.
Man on the ground, embedded, like Hunter S. Thompson with
Yeah.
the Hell's Angels kind
Yeah,
of shit, And I'm like, but I want to fit in, so I'm gonna go home real quick. I'll have plenty of time, and I'm gonna shave the stash off. Instead, I was late and I got my ass kicked by a group of MMA fighters.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah. I was like, yeah.
I've been working on a bit kind of about that where it's like, and because I've had a couple of these dreams lately where it's a very like super realistic, like long dream. It feels
Yeah.
like, but in the dream you ruined your life somehow. You did something
Right.
where you're like, I can't fucking believe I completely fucked my life up. There's no coming back from this. Like,
Yeah.
And then you wake up and you're like, oh my God, I'm like,
Yeah.
it's not real.
Yeah.
And then the
That's all my
rest of the day, you're like, this is the best day of my life.
Yeah.
I didn't fuck it all up.
I just fucked it
Yeah.
up in a better, different way.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll have dreams, at least the ones I remember, where sometimes it'll be like with you guys or Shyla or Dave or something, where I'm like, I really fucked up and like pissed you guys off. Like,
Yeah.
like
Irrevocably.
Yes. Thank you. Like where it's like a
Game over.
movie scene where it's like it's raining. We have to turn our back on you now,
Yeah.
AJ. And you're
Yeah.
walking away, and I'm just like, and I'll wake up and for like, it feels like at least the first 30 minutes to an hour, I'm like, did that happen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You fuck up about it. You still feel real
Yeah.
sad. You're like, I don't know.
I get on Facebook to make sure you haven't blocked
Yeah.
me. I'm like, let me see. Let me see.
Yeah.
And that's the stuff that makes me feel like, obviously dreams are real in that you experience them, but I'm like, sometimes they just feel so,
Why are you fucking with me, brain?
yeah.
Yeah.
I know, hey, brain, you're in control and I'm in control of you, right? How about
Yeah.
a nice dream about eating a pizza and playing with puppies?
Right.
All right, I'm going to go
Yeah.
to sleep now. And then it's like a giant tree is trying to eat you.
Yeah, exactly.
Why are you doing this to me?
Yeah. And you have to suck the tree's dick for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when it becomes a good dream.
Tree
Do you
porn.
have any weird hospital dreams or anything after everything you've been
Oh
through?
my god!
Do you wake up thinking like after a bad hospital dream, like, oh my God?
I wake up during the 2 months where I was pretty much cut out of it.
Yeah.
I would argue with whoever walked in the door. I'm like, what am I doing here? I'm just laying here. I can do that at home. and I got in a 20-minute argument with my oncologist, who I adore. And I was just like, this doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense. Tell me how this makes sense. And then we get in a little verbal back and forth because we have a pretty cool relationship. And she finally looked at me and she says, "Do what you want." And she said, "You'll be dead in a matter of months, if not weeks." I said, "Sold." My last meeting with her, I joked around about that. I go, "I'm sorry for being a dick," because I just was in no man's land. She goes,
That's having a bad day.
"Yeah." And
Bad 2 months.
she was just like, "You weren't going to say anything to change my mind, and we weren't going to change anything. We were just arguing to argue."
See, my favorite part of Dave being basically comatose for 2 months, because I do have a favorite part, no. But was that it was kind of sweet, is that because I lived close by, I'd go see him quite a bit. And because his brain wasn't fully functioning, I'd be like, "All right, Dave, I love you. See ya." And he'd go, "Love you too." When he's fully cognizant, he's like, "Yep." Yeah. He will not
Sounds
say,
good.
Yeah.
See you later.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep. Yeah. He hit me with a gotcha the other night. He's like, "Gotcha."
I don't remember it.
Peak.
I didn't do that.
Yeah. He'd be like, "Love you too." I'd be like,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot of misty moments.
I got a couple good ones out of him. I was like, still counts. Still counts.
No, AJ and Shy have both been fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Helping me out way
Good job,
above and
guys.
beyond.
Yeah. Way to go.
What are you going to do, you know?
Yeah.
No bro left behind.
That's right.
It's, yeah.
Dave, you're no sleep production at this point.
Yeah.
You're being produced by No Sleep.
Yeah. That's true.
Okay.
Speaking of which, this is a great time to plug the Patreon. If you want Dave to survive, patreon.com/NoSleepDSM. That's how we're funding the whole thing. But, yeah, not to put too much of Dave's business out on the street here, but I've been looking after Dave, right? As has Shyla and stuff. And strangely, I like it almost makes me wonder if it's like a parent type thing or whatever. But like the smell of his pee, I actually kind of not like it, but it's, you know, there's some like, I don't know. It's like a weird.
It's home now.
He kind
It
of.
doesn't taste bad either.
Yeah.
You've imprinted.
Yes, it's something like that. It's strange. Where like it doesn't bother me. Like if it was
It is
a random
kind of,
person,
I mean,
you know.
because when you say maybe it's like kind of like a parent thing, but that like I never thought I would think about the smell of pee, like existing around the smell of another person's pee,
Without it disgusting you.
Yeah, and it's be like, oh yeah, pee.
Yeah. It doesn't. I think even to his shock, you know, like it doesn't bother. You know, helping out with that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Doesn't bother me.
Yeah,
Because I know it's probably tough. You know.
very tough. But
Yeah.
I also don't notice when I do go. And,
Oh.
yeah, it's just like AJ has to tell me.
Yo, dog.
Yeah. And my nose is perfectly attuned to it. I can smell Dave's piss from a mile away.
Isn't that what Kid Rock said?
Yeah.
I can smell Dave's piss from a mile away.
But I think it's just the love, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
It's the love for somebody.
It's another level of bonding.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which is why I've started pissing on his bed as well. Yeah. That's not your piss, Dave. Doing a little imprinting on him.
What do you think about that?
Yeah. That's not your dump in your pants. That's mine.
Snuck it in.
I do that to my baby too.
Yeah. Dad. Yeah. No. It's all great and full of love, you know?
Yeah, heck yeah.
That's what matters.
I'm extremely grateful.
You've done a lot for me and many, many folks, my friend.
Try.
Karmically, you've earned it. Yeah. You got me for at least 6 months, I would say, karmically.
Full time.
Full time, basically, you know,
It's kind of
free labor.
yeah. It's very difficult to have to depend on other people.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure that's.
But we all do
change.
eventually, you know?
Yeah, I'm not denigrating it. It's just a fact of life for me now.
Yeah.
But I talked to you about it at the hospital a couple times where, and I know that you know that you're lucky with friends or whatever, but there was a lot of people that rooms I'd walk by that never had a visitor.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know?
I know.
And it was one of those things where, but it's a testament to how good of a guy you've been that you have all these people that would look out for you. You
Yeah.
know? Because it's, yeah, you know.
Yeah, I kind of have a core group of friends that have been willing to pitch in, and now it's become more required than involuntary.
Yeah.
So that's why you're involved and Shiloh's involved. But yeah, I'm grateful for it all. When I was in the hospital and people were just, even when I'm in my comatose state, I vaguely remember who shows up and is just sitting there.
Yeah. You'd always, like, I guess, despite wherever your cognizance was, you'd always, like, greet people when they came in. You'd be like,
Yeah.
hey, you know. You could tell you weren't, like, fully kind of with it, but
No,
you were always the host with the most.
that's right.
Yeah.
And it was always fun when somebody you don't expect shows up.
Yeah.
I had a friend of mine I haven't seen in 20 years just show up. And I'm like, what?
You're like, oh, great. The worst day of my life. And here you are 20 years later.
What the fuck?
And they show up to be like, you really hurt me.
Well, the crazy, like,
And I know you're sick, but we're going to talk about it.
gonna resolve this once and for all.
I got something to say to you, pal.
But yeah, I had 3 buddies show up that I used to work with at Ernst & Young, and we're all pretty tight. There's a crew of about 8 of us. But 3 guys were there when I was in the ICU after my incident.
Yeah. Your brush.
Yeah, very much so a brush. And they were the first ones to hear the doctor tell me that, you know, gave me my diagnosis, my prognosis. And I was like, I turned to my friend Sammy and I just turned into a really bad country song. And his exact words were, Jesus fucking Christ, Boelman.
He still got it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
It was shocking how quickly, because you basically were, kind of comatose for like 2 months. It seemed about, give or take, and then it got really scary. And then once they kind of sutured everything they needed to in the scary moment, and you were in the ICU, it was like you were back. You were shucking and jiving and talking, and
Still don't know how.
yeah, that was a crazy time
Yes.
because we were calling in the reinforcements, and everybody's coming to see you because we weren't sure what was going to be going on, and
Right.
you continue to defy the odds, Mr. Boelman.
A little bit.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah, trying. I got these little milestone goals of I want to get to this point. I'd like to see Talea's second birthday. If we're so lucky, their second kid being born is kind of out there a ways, but it'd be cool to see that.
Yeah, I think we got to like airdrop a waterbed over at their house, you know, chop, get this baby going.
Yeah,
Amazon a sex swing to their house.
they're not watching this, and so I feel comfortable saying it, but I have a gut feeling she's pregnant right now.
Hell yeah.
She just hasn't told anybody. And
You got that grandpa eye now.
I got that. I got a sleuth because the last 2 weekends at Iowa games, she's not a hardcore partier by any stretch, but she's not afraid to put him down. And she hasn't drank.
Mm.
And I told
Sounds like some House MD kind of thing.
Dave MD.
I know some shit.
Yeah.
Either she's pregnant or she has Lyme disease.
Yeah, we're going to get to the bottom of it.
We are.
Yeah, and obviously perform on No Sleep. That's a big
Perform
milestone.
on No Sleep's a big one.
Yeah.
Oh,
be a
hell
biggie.
yeah.
Yeah. It's a hot 5 minutes.
Hot.
I'm going to
Yeah.
run the light just for the fuck of it.
Hey, well, not much we're going to be able to say about it, you know?
No.
You just got to wheel out there, everyone's cheering, and then grab the mic and then just slump your head down. And hold it for like about 35 seconds, like way too long, and then pop two.
Yeah.
And then,
Oh, the Willy Wonka.
Yes.
Yeah.
so, where was I?
Yeah.
It would be even better if we got you like rigged up with wires.
Oh, yeah. He levitates out
Yeah.
of the chair.
Oh,
He goes over the crowd.
Now we're talking about
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
massively overproduced.
Yes. Yes.
That's what I'm looking to do.
We'll start working on the infrastructure for that.
Yeah. We're going to need a harness.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I watched a documentary on the Spider-Man musical, and
Oh, there's a documentary on that?
I think so.
I hear that was a little foobar.
There
yes,
was a
sir.
lot of foobar. Like they're like, wait a second, we're gonna kill something here in the name of art.
Yeah. I don't know if State Farm is going to cover this one, boys.
Yeah,
That's our third Spider-Man we've killed this week.
Let me answer that question for you. No, they're not.
As a man well versed in insurance at this point, I'm sure.
Well, just yeah, even before that.
Yeah. Well, I think I can speak for all of us that we're happy you're here.
Yes, sir.
And
Yeah.
we are going to push you across every milestone we can.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah. I think it's in the cards. That's what my instinct tells me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Absolutely.
My now paternal instinct I have towards you.
Papa AJ.
Yeah. It's been really, because I did the home health aid work before. And when you like people, it definitely like bothers you less and stuff like that. But yeah, it's been strange. Just the caregiving type of thing, you know?
Yeah.
I never took care of someone who I cared about as much as you, I guess, you know? So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Not to make everyone else jealous, but
So you guys didn't get married this year?
we're trying for a baby.
What was that Adam Sandler movie? I now pronounce you
Chuck
Dave and
and
AJ
Yeah.
for insurance purposes.
Yes. My dress keeps getting caught in your wheels, Dave.
Right.
In your spokes. That would actually be something worth doing. We should bling out the wheelchair.
Yeah, we need to get you a Larry Flint style wheelchair with the gold rims and everything.
Yeah.
This is a loaner, so we'll do it on the one that comes in. That's I own.
Yeah.
We'll take it to West Coast Customs.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hit my wheelchair, put a fucking fish tank on that thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Where'd you like collecting cards, Dave? Yeah. We made you a wheelchair entirely out of baseball cards.
The ironic thing is you could probably make one
Yeah.
and spend less than $25 on the cards necessary to do it.
Just get some old crummy Topps cards, huh?
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah. What do you call it? What, wax or?
Well, wax is just an unopened box.
Oh, okay. What's like I feel like you have some term for cheap cards or something. Like not very.
Oh, those cards are booty cards or
Yeah.
something like that.
and there is junk wax.
Junk wax.
Junk wax.
There it is.
That's my nickname in high school.
It was so funny because
Toll's got some junk wax.
during COVID, every card shop had $5 wax boxes from like the that were not worth anything. There's not one card in there that's worth
Really?
anything.
Oh, man.
And they were $5. So if you're just into ripping cards and your kids don't know the difference, you buy that $5 box. COVID hits. Suddenly everybody wants everything. And they went from having $5 to 20 almost overnight.
Wow.
And I've got a fucking ton of unopened shit back there. God damn.
That's one of the to-dos, the honey-do list.
Open baseball cards.
It's going to be a project.
You have your little dragon on your card treasure. You have a hoard.
Yeah, just
Oh, a
it'll be
drag-
Dave in his
Yeah.
golden pimped out wheelchair with
Yeah.
a fish tank surrounded by bourbon bottles and cards.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I get some reverb, AJ?
Oh, of course. Let's see here. Okay. How do I do it? Okay. Try, Alex.
Don't touch my cards or bourbon. That's Dave.
I love the that's Dave and reverb. That's Dave.
Yeah. The bourbon was a Teehee's thing
Yeah.
because
Is that how it started?
I was talking to
Then it just became a sickness.
I was talking to Duax over at Central City Liquors, and I told him about wanting to have an expanded whiskey bar. And he said, if you want the really good stuff, you have to get it when it comes out. You can't wait. It's not on the shelf 24/7, so you can't. There's times you can get it, and there's times you can't. And I'm like, oh. So I just started accumulating.
Yep. Gotta get it now. Hello, Dave?
What?
Are you still there?
I think so.
I'm in a dream with an MMA fight. Oh. God damn. Why is mine not working? God damn.
I think Alex is the only one.
Come to the dream. I'm gonna kick your ass, AJ.
Okay, I'm in a dream. I'm getting my ass whooped again.
He shaved his mustache.
Say something, Dave.
I got my ass kicked by a little Habib.
Oh, Hezbollah.
Yeah, that's his name. Yeah.
That would be a good fight, you and him.
It would, wouldn't it?
That'd be a good fight. Goddamn. Well, I think it's been a pretty good podcast, folks.
Surely. Whew. Oh, wow.
Yeah, we did that's perfect timing. The last little note I have here is I think I've reached peak white guy loneliness.
Oh.
Not to brag. I heard that song Runaway Train by Soul Asylum.
Runaway train.
And it started making a lot of sense.
Oh, yeah.
Start staring out the window.
Yeah. Wrong way on a runway track.
Yes.
In AJ's defense, his loneliness is self-inflicted.
Yes. I isolate. I didn't realize it was call-out season. Just trying to open up a little with my friends. Nah, I think it's just, getting older.
Yeah.
Things change. And I'm a guy with my mental probs where I tend to like things not changing at all.
Yeah. I was I trained a new 22-year-old at work today. I was like, Jesus Christ. Be your dad. It wouldn't even be weird.
Yeah. And he was like, will you?
Wow, that's weird.
Yeah.
Is that an offer?
That's a promise, young fella.
I will be your daddy.
I got a butt plug on a drill in the back.
Yeah.
I will be your daddy.
Got an extra battery on the charger, too. All right, folks. It's been a good one. It feels good. It feels right. Mm-hmm. And it feels good to have our pal in the peanut gallery back.
That's right.
Sure.
Feels good to be
Hell
here.
yeah.
Yeah. No Sleep the Podcast is the name. I've been AJ Simmons.
I've been Toll McGrain. Venmo at Tobocop.
Yeah, forgot the plugs.
I'll
my
give
bad.
some money to Dave. Don't worry.
Black Hat Ice Cream as well.
I've been the Ice Cream King of Des Moines, Alex Carter.
I'm convalescent Dave Boelman.
All right. Thank you, Shyla. Goodbye.
Bye.
Fucking AJ, Toll and Alex. They're fucking hilarious.
This is a certified hood classic. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.